Hello, it's James Lancaster here, editor of AMI magazine, and we are live from the show floor at TMS. It's day one. We have loads of great speakers coming up over the next 2 days, but where better place to start than with the event director, Jack Marczewski. Jack, how are you? It's been a tough few months, weeks preparing for the show. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, good. Excited. We've had a full year cycle at this, the first one in a number of years. So lots of time and effort has gone in from the team. We've got a wonderful exhibitor base. We've got some great buyers that have signed up to come along. So we're just really excited to get it underway.
So what can buyers, what can exhibitors expect from 2023 edition of TMS? What's different about this year?
Yeah, well, obviously number-wise, we've increased our exhibitor numbers, so we're now over 600, which is getting closer back towards where we were in our largest ever back in 2019. We've got more long-haul destinations that are coming along. We've got some returning destinations such as the Netherlands that are here again. So really, we've just really diversified that exhibitor list. Buyer-wise, we've got some fantastic agencies and associations represented, and really we're just trying to facilitate that networking as much as possible.
And the show floor seems bigger this year, is that right?
Yes, yeah. So the team, as I said, been working very hard. We've been very humbled by the support from the supplier base within the industry, and we're just really excited to be able to have the opportunity to bring everyone together in London Excel over the next couple of days.
What do you think? Are we back to pre-pandemic levels? Can we talk in those terms? Is the vibe as strong as it was before we went into that dreadful 2 years of...
5 minutes in, we've already mentioned the P word.
Yeah, we should perhaps not mention it. No. Let's get over it.
But I think the buzz is back. The numbers are here. We're looking similar numbers in terms of registration back to 2019, and actually we've changed slightly how we monitor that. We have a fully vetted buyer base that comes to the show now. So on top of our hosted buyers, all of the visitor buyers go through a vetting system as well. So whilst the numbers are pretty much there, actually the quality is even higher than it has been before. So we're seeing a real return at the moment.
And I think after the P word, that metric, quality, is more important than quantity for a lot of people, you know.
Exactly, and I mean, everyone seems, event organisers seem time poor at the best of times. That's just been exacerbated over the last few years. So as you've probably seen, our kind of slogan for this year is take the time, and it's about taking the time to learn and network, and by taking a bit of time out of the office, you actually further down the road will get more time back through everything that you can kind of achieve here. So
I thought that was a really nice slogan. I thought it was a really nice bit of reverse psychology, because a lot of people look at a trade show and go, oh God, I've got a trade show to go to. I am busy, I can't have time to go to a trade show. But you flipped it on its head and said, come to the trade show to regroup, to think about where you're going, meet people. So it's congratulations to the marketing team.
Yeah. I can't take any credit for that one. But it's true, and that's why we've curated with conference MCs and Sam Allen. We've really looked to curate an education program which takes people a bit out of their comfort zone. We want to kind of practice what we preach, and we don't want people to just turn up and download information and kind of leave not feeling inspired or not having an opinion. We want people to have an opinion on what they're experiencing at this show. So whether that's a good opinion and they enjoy and they feel comfortable in that environment, or whether they think, oh no, maybe that's not for me, at least they can take that experience and they can take that to their everyday job and change what they're doing in one way or another. So that's what we're really trying to achieve here.
Right, so I was at the pre-show conference yesterday, and a lot of the formats were quite challenging, quite different. I think people were challenged by it in some of the sessions, but I think, like you say, if the alternative is just to sit down, be broadcast to by someone standing on stage, and you're just not really engaging in any way, you're on your smartphone all day, I think you're right, it's better to have an opinion either way than just turn up.
Exactly.
So what are the education program like for the next 2 days on the show floor? What are the themes?
So we've gone for all the I's. So it's impact and inform, inspire and innovate. So they're the kind of overarching themes. Everything really that we're trying to do is challenge-led. So we want people to be sharing their challenges and actually be able to leave here having some steps that they can take to address those challenges. through our research in the lead up to the show, there's very similar themes in terms of what people are facing at the moment. So it's really trying to connect those people up and making sure there's some actual actionable points that they can do out the back of this.
Yeah.
We've also got a really great space for this year called Blank Canvas, which is a much more informal setting where people can kind of experiment with how they want to consume the education. There's discussion points there. It's a much more laid back kind of peer-to-peer networking side. So I'm really excited to see how that plays out over the next couple of days because I think that kind of environment can lead to some real accidental discovery, which is really what trade shows are. It's that kind of accidental inspiration that you're not really expecting to get, but you come to a trade show and you get off the back of it.
It's called serendipity is a clever word for that, isn't it, that goes banded around. And finally, can you talk a bit about the efforts of the meeting, Northstar Meetings Group and Northstar Travel Group in general to make this show a bit more sustainable?
Yes, so that's been we're at the start of our journey on that. We've got a wonderful partner, Isla, who we actually run the Complete Sustainable Events course, which is a course that the event organisers and the suppliers can join throughout the year to better themselves sustainability-wise. And we recognise as an exhibition that we are in a pretty wasteful industry. So we are trying to take the steps. A lot of it at the moment is about measurability and some of the quick wins that you can do. Talking with your suppliers, really putting pressure as an organiser onto them to quantify what they're doing and understand what their steps they're taking over the next few years and come on a journey with us. We want to be really transparent about it, so we want to share our experience and bring people along on that journey. But it's good. I mean, some of this stand that we're in today, we've used from pretty much all reclaimed material. All the graphics and everything are able to be recycled. So it's at the forefront of all of our minds, and it's a daunting journey, but it's one that everyone's on, so why not do it together?
Great. Well, you can probably hear the hub of excitement gathering at the show. Jack, I'll let you get off because I know you've got a very, very busy day, but thanks very much for your time today. And next up, we have Sam Allen from Conference MCs, who is putting the education programme together. But for the time being, that's all from us.